Hey everyone, I just kind of wanted to talk with you guys. I'm not going to tarry too long, but I do want to share a few things. I really think that it's time for us to heal. You have men that's hurt, you have women that's hurt, and no one really wants to take a good look at themselves. I know it can be painful. I know you don't want to really dig old memories up, especially when it's trauma from childhood. But you really need to, in order to save your children, your grandchildren, um, just get in there, do that work, do that shadow work, journal, do whatever it takes to get yourself where you're not in that hurt place and operating out of ego. Sometimes you got to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself beautiful things about yourself. Even tell yourself, I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive me. You keep saying it until you believe it. It's a lot of work that we as a people really need to do. It starts with self, though. Everything starts with self. You have men blaming women and women blaming men, and all the bickering and back and forth as if we hate each other. It's all coming from ego. It's all coming from ego. And you got to check that ego. And that's why you need to do that shadow work. You'll be surprised at how much lighter and free you feel once you do that work. It's an amazing feeling. It's painful. It's not, peaches and cream. You're going to really have to get in there and look at the dirty, ugly truth about you. And it's hard, but it's well worth it. Your relationships with people and your significant other, if you have one, would be so much better and so much loving because you could fully love. You can't fully love when you're operating from ego and you have all of the trauma and hurt. You can't fully love. It's hard for you to open up. So once you do that, everything will be so much better. Your life will be so much smoother and loving, and you'll attract more loving people into your life. People operating out of ego is why you have the bitter child's mothers and fathers that don't know how to be a father to their child, or acting as if they don't even want to be a father, or not trying to be a father, because all of that childhood trauma and hurt period is inside of them, and it's eating them like cancer. So they only know how to move from ego. They don't know how to operate out of love fully. And first thing the child's mother wanted, the first thing she wants to do is just go run the child support. Me personally, I don't believe in child support. I just don't. Now, if a mother has to do that because that's the only way she could get financial assistance for her child, then hey, more power to her. She's doing what she got to do. But I really think adults need to act like adults, put their feelings aside, and do what's best for their child, period. You made those children, so it's not about you anymore. It's really not. Once you have a child, it's not about you. So yeah, do what's best for your children at all times. And obviously, if the relationship doesn't work, co-parenting effectively is the next best step. You shouldn't have to have a judge tell you what your financial obligation is to your child. That's just ridiculous. And visitation rights is so disgusting to me. A father should be raising his child and providing for his child. And when you have a parent that makes it hard, making it hard to be a father, sometimes the father makes it hard to be a parent, a mother, but you can't keep operating in that manner is only hurting the child. So yeah, when you have that mother that's so bitter and she's running a child support and you feel like you can't co-parent effectively, fathers need to go down there and file that paperwork. File that paperwork. Go down there and do whatever it takes to make sure you're raising your child and providing for your child. That way, that bitter baby mother, she can't use your child as a pawn in her sick game. And it is sick. As I said, the only person losing is the child. So we got to really, really get ourselves together. Get ourselves together. When you co-parent effectively, that's cool. It's more better for the child. The child is more happier. They're not confused. They're not put in the middle of anything. So just do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. And I hope I imparted a little wisdom in you guys. And hey, be blessed, stay blessed. Love is light.